Hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So yeah, I try to come live to bring other business owner, business partner to share their journey. So today, I have one for you that will inspire you. It's because it's inspiring me throughout my journey. So of course, it will inspire you as well out there. So yeah, I'm doing this like every week, because we are so global. People are here from worldwide with the different, different backgrounds, different walks of life, different age, different culture, different. It's so diverse, so diverse that like this business can be suitable for you, that you can do aside of your full-time job or part-time job or stay-at-home mom or whatever you are in the situation right now. It's suitable for everyone. So here I have a Nai from UK. She will share her journey because it's so inspiring. Like she had a struggle before, and she like overcome to it with this digital business that helped a lot of her situation, and now she's a digital nomad. She's traveling all over the world, but but to in order to go to the the results, I just want you to know, can you share to my viewers what is your little bit of your background? And yeah, go ahead, Nai.
Sure.
And thank you
Thank you
so much
so
for being
much.
here first.
No worries. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to be here with your viewers. My name is Ty Ramirez. I'm from UK. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a nurse by profession. And now, very proud online business owner and coach. I still do my nursing on the side though, so that's my side hustle, the nursing.
Mm,
So yeah, I've been a nurse for what, 16 years already.
okay.
So I have two kids. I have a fur baby. I'm a wife as well, and we love traveling. So
Yeah.
um, my business income goes to our travels. There's no savings, but just travel and
Travel.
travel. So,
Yeah, make
but yes,
memories and everything.
yes,
That's awesome.
exactly.
I know you are a nurse, a healthcare profession. I also come from a healthcare profession. Like, people know that healthcare profession is really, great income, great degree to have, and people are just wanna be a nurse. People just wanna be any healthcare profession. Since, like, when we were young, our parents always say like, you have to be in the healthcare profession. You have to be in healthcare profession. But why? What was your kind of like pain and struggle? Why you decided to start this online business in the first place? So why you are looking for more, in online space?
Yeah, I wasn't actually looking for more, but it was, I think, a divine
Mhm.
intervention. It just popped out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Mhm.
But yeah, going back, I agree with you that um, in where we come from, it's
Yeah.
always like get a degree, go
Mhm.
to school, be a
Mhm.
doctor, be a nurse, engineer, accountant,
Right.
pharmacist.
Mhm.
But then we are promised that by the time we graduate, our life will be much better. It will
Yes.
be,
Mhm.
yes, finally, it's we can relax. But no,
Yeah.
I'm still thankful that I became a nurse because I like being a nurse. But later on in my career, especially during the 2020, can I
Yeah.
say it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Pandemic, yeah,
Yeah.
that was my turning point. I mean, I've been stressed at work before that, but nothing that I can't handle. I mean,
Right.
stress is
Mhm.
really normal at work. So,
Mhm.
but then that time, all the frontliners
Mhm.
would probably agree with me that it was nothing that we've ever seen before. It's
Exactly.
like in a horror movie. So that broke
Yeah.
me. I remember when we come from work, we would, even in the winter, we would take off all our clothes right there
Mhm.
before we go in, rush to the toilet and take a shower. We can't kiss our kids yet. We're scared because we don't know what that was.
Mhm.
So that was our life for almost a year. Plus,
Mhm.
that's when, you know, management administration in the workplace also becomes, you
Yeah.
know, pressured, and
Mhm.
then they pass on the pressure to the ones who are in the on the
Mhm.
floor. So I felt the pressure, I felt the stress, and all the traumatic experiences that I had took a toll took a
Mhm.
toll on my mental health.
Mhm.
So I was diagnosed with severe depression, moderate to severe depression and anxiety as well. So I was off sick,
Mhm.
like when the pandemic settled down, that's
Mhm.
when it all started. So that's when I
Yeah,
started
that's
getting
true.
sick and
Mhm.
everything. So I was off sick for a few months. I
Mhm.
wasn't well. I, it was, I don't want to go into details, but it was
Right.
such a dark place for me.
Mhm.
So one time I was looking at my phone. She used to be my coworker in the
Mhm.
Philippines. I saw her doing this online business, and she said it's no selling. And I said, I've never tried a business that doesn't involve selling before. So
Mhm.
I checked it out,
Mhm.
and 3 years later, it's like such a huge blessing. Like everything that I went through before that, it's all worth it. You know, if it led me to what
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
have now, what
Mhm.
my family, where my family is now. So,
Mhm. Oh, that's awesome. I mean, like, yeah, sometimes like we have to, like to feel the hitting the bottom first, to kind of like looking something better, to change the situation. Because I was at the same place, like I was a pharmacist in retail, and I was like the one that responsible more because I was in a manager before. Thankfully, I'm not there anymore. But in that position, it's kind of like I know I can handle it, but I can agree with you. At the end, like when it's all kind of like settled down, that's when you kind of like get more burnt out.
yeah,
And then, like I was like, is this the life is for? It's not very fulfilling. Like
yeah,
I'm like focusing more in the job than like
and
home, that I have
family.
something that my responsibility to be a mom of my two young kids. So it's like, yeah, it's a blessing to me also to found this online business. Thank you for sharing your story. It's very very I believe, like, so many people out there, maybe they realize it or don't realize it, like if it comes a toll on their body, and
Yeah,
sometimes like there's no other choice, but right now there's a solution that we can do on the side. And then so I know you have kids also, and then you also have you become a nurse, like, well, the
yeah.
nurses become a part-time too, but you become like a full-time business. Like, is this something like is hard to manage for all of those to make it balance for everything?
I don't think so, because if you are an employee and you do extra shifts, like long hours,
Mm-hmm.
um, if you can do that, then you can do this business
Yeah.
as well. Like when I started, I was so excited. I felt like, oh my gosh, this is for me. And
Mhm.
I just believed in it very hardly. So I worked on it. I put in probably every day. I was working probably 2 to 3 hours on it, and
Mhm.
within 2 weeks, I was up and running. I was so excited. Blah blah blah. So yeah, at that time, I was still full time. I was still a full time nurse, and I had two little kids. So yes, I would say it's going to be hectic, but if you find a way, you will reap the rewards in the long run. Like for me, I'm now only working 3 times a week, while the kids are in school. I'm working, so evenings, weekends, I'm here. I don't do nights. I don't work overtime anymore. Yeah, so I love doing the business, so I spend more time on it whenever I can, but of course not to at the expense
Mhm.
of family time, you know.
Mhm.
But since I'm enjoying it a lot, so I spend time on it when the kids are asleep or when I'm alone at
Mhm.
home.
Mhm.
So yes.
It's
It's
very
very
flexible.
manageable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very flexible, manageable. Yeah, rather than, like taking another two or three jobs, yeah, you can do this business on the side. Like, yeah, I mean, like that's not it's kind of like not like a challenge, like because this one have automated system. If we focus on like like just couple hours that we have, and that's what we want to have our own business, and the rest you don't have to worry about the business because it's still open and it's still working for you in
Yeah.
the background, right? And
Yes.
then last question I have, can you share what's the biggest result or change that happened to you? I know you kind of like here and there, but kind of like show the people out there how big potential is this business, that like for us healthcare profession really want to do this business, and it's really being for me, I'm excited every day to do this business, even though how busy I am, how busy you are, but still like this is worth it to do it. Mhm.
Very worth it. I can probably go on for hours
Yeah.
talking about why I love this business, what
Mm.
happened, what good things happened to
Yeah.
me, everything. But I'll try to pick just a
Yeah.
few
Just
for the
the
interest of
highlight.
time. Yeah, the highlight. So apart from the financial gain, of course, business is
Mhm.
about also uh, 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 the main point of it is to earn, isn't it?
Mhm.
So I'm not gonna discuss
Mhm.
more on that because it's
Mhm.
given. Business gives us money, isn't it?
Mhm.
Um, in fact, last month I've just hit my very first five-figure month in January.
Oh,
So that's after 3 years. It's kind of slow, but still, I'm happy.
yeah.
Um, what else? So more than that, it's the personal growth. I used to be very negative. I used to be maybe that was the depression as well, but I have trust issues. I don't like meeting people. I'm an introvert. I'm still an introvert, but now I've made a lot of more genuine connections with the people I haven't even met before. Like they've only seen my YouTube ad and then they come to me, and then after a few months it's like we're very good friends. You see people, you meet people, like you said in the beginning, all walks of life, any background there is, but the main thing is you are the same with mentality, meaning you want change, you want to
Mhm.
better your family
Mhm.
life. So
Mhm.
yeah, that is another thing. I was able to become more confident. I learned a lot of digital skills. Can you
Yeah.
believe that I'm now able to edit videos when I used to don't
Yeah.
I don't know how to do those things before. And yes, so digital skills, friendships across the globe, and also, yes, personal growth and the quality time that I have with my family and myself. Can you believe it? I go to the gym now regularly. So I have that time anymore. I never imagined
Before you
myself
never
going
did.
to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
That's
it's
awesome. I
amazing,
mean, like the
Maya. Yeah.
simple thing that people, I mean, like it's priceless, just a simple thing that being home, present with the kids,
Yeah.
like before that, like when you're doing overnight shift or weekend shift, you can't be there, but like with this business, just giving that simple thing, like being there in the
Yeah.
weekend, being there at night, it's already a huge blessing to, like to for us, like for being
Yeah.
that
And
in the
for our
position
kids.
for our kids, yeah, because like I really like I can relate to that, because sometimes like we say that 3 years slow, right? But like but people don't realize it, like how long that you're going to school. Like for me,
Exactly. Yes.
spending 8 years to become pharmacist, 8 years, but like I don't, well, it is like 8 years, and then like I go to my career like 5 years, as a become farmer. It's long time, right? Like when you think about it,
Yes,
it's
it is.
long time, but nothing changes. Nothing changes years after
It's the
years.
same
It's kind
thing.
of like
Yeah.
it's the same thing, like a cycle thing. But
And
yeah. What is it? Go ahead.
Maya,
Yeah.
when you want to be promoted, you have to go get some more.
Yeah,
qualifications, you have to
yeah.
get masters or whatever. It
Yeah, you
can
get
you,
certification and stuff like that. You know, like it's just you're spending money. Like courses spending money. You everything is spending money, but you don't realize that just when people like starting the business, like when especially this business, you get help a lot. You get help a lot. You've never been alone, right? But people are still thinking like it takes a long time, like
a
like a
time.
year or 2 years, but like 3 years to just for now like 3 years to have like living her life is much better. I think it's worth it, compared to 30 more years to be retirement, and then you're not gonna get your life back. So I think
Yeah.
it just become the perspective that um 3 years, like to have 5 figures in a month is not slow, but maybe people like out there like, oh my god, it's taking so much time, but it's not. I mean, like that's why
Yeah,
we
exactly.
we are
Mm.
we are so thankful to have like this business that we can do by side in the beginning. I did it side by side also,
Yeah.
and then like you will be surprised what you don't know, what your strength is, because
Yeah.
we are become employee, just go their work and then like just know that we just know that. But like
Yes.
actually we can learn the skills, and you will be like the viewer out there can be surprised what you are capable of.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So one message out there, you know s- I think I ever say something, but like, is there something that you want to tell the viewers out there, so why the backup plan is so important nowadays,
Yes.
and why this digital business that they can do compared to other online businesses. Mhm.
Yes. I think nowadays a side hustle is a necessity. It doesn't matter
Mhm.
what kind of side hustle, but
Mhm.
you can't live for just one income stream
Right.
nowadays.
Mhm.
It's hard.
Mhm.
And especially if you have dreams, if you have kids who are, they also need like money, swimming clubs, this and
Mhm.
that. So if you want a side hustle that can also work around your schedule, that
Mhm.
you can learn from scratch without pulling your hair out, because it's really
Mhm.
easy training. Other stuff that are very technical is already done for you. It's
Mhm.
already made for you, like your website, the tools, the systems is already done. All you need to do is to become a digital marketer, which you will get training of as well. So it's important not just to work hard, but also to work smart. So
Mhm.
choose your side hustle carefully. Make sure it's gonna benefit you in the long run, and it's gonna provide you with a passive income, not just to keep working and working and working, and then it's all the same. So
Mhm.
yes, definitely check this out, because get in touch with Maya. It's simple. Just check it out for free, and then you will get more information when you sign up to the website.
Yeah. Thank you, Nai. Thank you so much for your time today. And I believe can inspire one people out there today. So yeah, thank you so much. I mean, um, don't feel like online, all online is the same. There's something online that you can depend on, and we are real, we are legit, and you can check our page, my page, and another page. We share our kids, we share our family. Like if there's something that we hide, we're not gonna we don't want to
Yes.
share. And then and then like we live abroad too, so we are just nothing to hide. It's just something that the step that you need to do first to make sure that you are really serious that you want to do this business. Just check my website and put your name and email, and yeah, see you from the inside. Thank you, Nai, for your time.
Thank you.